Good morning, scholars. Welcome to today's share reading lesson. Today, you're going to be listening to the Book of Hos, audios chapters 5 and 6. All right, and then there are some things that I want you to keep in mind as you listen to the audio or if you're reading the hard copy Book of Hos. You have to make sure that you're practicing this week's focus skill, which is learning and connecting. We need to make sure that we're noticing important information within the text and make a connection to ourselves. This is going to allow us to figure out more about the character so that we can understand. Okay, so you're going to start listening to the chapters 5 and 6 from the book Hos. And at this point, you can actually pause this video and start to go listen. And when you get back, when you get done listening to chapters 5 and 6 of Hos, you will hop back on this video because I will have questions for you to answer. All right, scholars, I hope you have fun reading chapters 5 and 6. So now we're going to get into the questions. All right, so the first question, why do you think the boys glanced warily at Stanley? All right, so pause the video, stop and think, and then press play when you're ready. So they look at him warily because he's a harmless looking character. He's overweight and he's also the new kid in the group and they don't know anything about him. Okay, next question. Why isn't Stanley thrilled about having barf bags caught? Pause, stop and think, and then press play when you're ready. Stanley isn't thrilled about having barf bags caught because Stanley assumes that based off his nickname, he must be thrown up a lot and he is not excited that he his bed may have been thrown up on repeatedly. Okay, last stop and think question. All right, why do you think the boys think that Stanley crime is funny? Pause, think, then press play when you're ready. The boys think Stanley's crime is funny because they don't believe that he is capable of doing it. They think his crime is too small compared to those. Like, I think his crime is a crumb compared to the stuff that they did. So that's the reason why they think that his crime is funny. All right, so that's it for the stop and think questions. All right, now you're going to now you're going to focus on the written response question. And when you're doing this written response questions, make sure that you're using race. That's the reason why we didn't work on it a lot this year and I didn't constantly drilled into y'all mind to use race. If y'all don't remember, the R is to reread the question, the A is to answer all parts of the question, the C is to cite your evidence. You have to make sure that you're citing evidence. And the E is to explain your evidence. All right, so if you need to go back and look at the hard copy, then you can do that. Don't forget to put it in paragraphs if you don't see a page number to be able to cite. Okay, so make sure that you're using race and all the proper other things you're supposed to be doing, like making sure you got the period at the end, capitalization, all of those punctuation type deals, like everything that we've been talking about earlier in the year. All right, so get to work, complete that written response to the best of your ability. And if you have any questions or anything, make sure you reach out to me. All right, enjoy the rest of your day.